What if your home could move? Not just move, but take you anywhere, across highways, into the mountains, deep off the grid, without ever asking you to compromise comfort. Welcome back to KS Auto Adventures, and today you're about to see a machine that might completely change how you think about travel. This is the 2027 Toyota Nomad Camper, and it's not just a vehicle, it's freedom redesigned. The moment you lay eyes on it, you realize this isn't your typical camper. There's a presence here, a balance between rugged capability and futuristic elegance that immediately stands out. The front design feels bold and confident, with a sharp, modern grille that gives it a commanding look on the road. Every line across the body feels intentional, sculpted not just for style, but for performance. The aerodynamic shape reduces drag, while the reinforced panels hint at something much tougher beneath the surface. And then there's the stance. High ground clearance, wide positioning, and a structure that looks ready to take on terrain most campers wouldn't even dare approach. Whether it's a smooth highway stretch or a rough dirt trail somewhere far from civilization, the Nomad looks prepared. As the sun goes down, the full LED lighting system brings it to life in a completely different way. Clean, sharp illumination wraps around the vehicle, giving it a premium glow while also making night driving and campsite setup effortless. But the real story begins when you step inside, because this is where the Nomad transforms from a vehicle into a living space. Instead of feeling tight or cluttered, the interior feels open and thoughtfully designed. Every inch has been used with purpose, yet nothing feels forced. It's minimal but warm, modern but comfortable. Right in the center, you've got a flexible living area that adapts to your needs, a space where you can sit, eat, relax, or even get some work done while parked somewhere beautiful. And when the day ends, it effortlessly converts into a sleeping area that feels surprisingly cozy for something on wheels. Large panoramic windows stretch across the sides, pulling in natural light and connecting you to the outside world. You don't feel boxed in, you feel part of your surroundings. Then comes the kitchen, compact but incredibly smart. Everything is placed exactly where you'd want it. A dual burner stove for cooking, a mini fridge to keep your essentials fresh, a sink with built-in filtration, and storage spaces that make sure nothing feels messy or out of place. Whether you're making a quick coffee at sunrise or cooking a full meal under the stars, it just works. And yes, there's even a bathroom, a clean, space-efficient setup that includes both a shower and a cassette toilet. It's one of those features you don't fully appreciate until you're miles away from the nearest facility. Now here's where things start to feel truly futuristic. At the heart of the Nomad is a smart control system, all managed through a central touchscreen. Lighting, temperature, battery levels, energy usage, everything is just a tap away. And powering all of this? A solar-integrated system with roof-mounted panels and a lithium battery setup. This means you can go off-grid, not just for a few hours, but for extended periods, without constantly worrying about power. This isn't just travel anymore, this is independence. Underneath it all, the Nomad is built on a strong, purpose-designed chassis with an upgraded suspension system. The difference is immediately noticeable. The ride feels stable, controlled, comfortable. Even when the road disappears and turns into uneven terrain, the Nomad keeps moving with confidence. It doesn't feel like you're pushing its limits. It feels like this is exactly what it was built for. And of course, Toyota hasn't ignored safety. With features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and a full 360-degree camera system, you're always supported, whether you're navigating tight city streets or exploring unfamiliar landscapes. Storage, that's been handled brilliantly. Hidden compartments, overhead cabinets, and external storage areas give you more than enough room for everything you need, without sacrificing the clean, open feel of the interior. But what truly defines the 2027 Toyota Nomad Camper is its versatility. It's not too big to handle daily driving, not too small to limit your adventures. It sits perfectly in between, giving you the freedom to use it whenever and wherever you want.
City streets during the week, remote escapes on the weekend. It adapts to you. Now, while official pricing will vary depending on configurations, it's expected to land in the mid to premium range. But when you look at what you're getting, hybrid efficiency, smart technology, comfort, and true off-grid capability, it starts to make a lot of sense. Because this isn't something you buy, it's something you experience. So now I've got to ask you, if you had the keys to the Nomad right now, would you take it deep into the wild or just cruise endlessly down open highways? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you're into futuristic vehicles, next-level campers, and machines that redefine what's possible, make sure you subscribe to KS Auto Adventures, because this is just the beginning.